good morning to one and all, and hearty welcome to all gathered here to celebrate the crossing of milestone of 100 branches of Repco Bank and inauguration of its 101st branch at Avadi. Today, His Excellency Dr. K. Rosaiah, Governor of Tamil Nadu, has graced us with his august presence. We extend a very warm welcome, sir. Our chief guest will now light the Kuthu Vilakku. Thank you, sir. We shall begin the program with Tamil Thai Valthu. Let us all raise up. I now request Sri R. Varadarajan, Managing Director who leads the great conglomerate of Repco Group of Institutions, to welcome the gathering.
His Excellency Dr. Rosaiah, Governor of Tamil Nadu, Sri Jitendranath Swain, IAS, Chairman, Repco Bank, and Principal Secretary, Public, Government of Tamil Nadu, Sri Anand, IAS, Principal Secretary and Commission of Rehabilitation, Government of Tamil Nadu, Sri Munishwara Ganeshan, Director-elect, Sri Mahalingam, Director-elect, my dear colleagues, other dignitaries, customers, media people, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me immense pleasure and great honor to welcome His Excellency Dr. Rosaiah, Governor of Tamil Nadu, who has consented to be the chief guest of this program amidst his busy schedule. His Excellency, as we all know, had been in active politics for more than 5 decades, coming from a humble agricultural family, and served the people of the unified SWL state of Andhra Pradesh in various capacities as ministers and chief minister of the state. He had the privilege of presenting the state budget for a record number of 16 times, of which 7 times consecutively. His qualities such as hard work, sincerity, simplicity, and dedication, coupled with humbleness, not only conferred him the highest executive post of a state, but also bestowed him with the post of statesmanship in the minds of not only people of Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu, but every Indian citizen. I strongly believe that the august presence of His Excellency in this program would definitely be a memorable chapter in the history of Repco Bank. It's my great privilege to welcome His Excellency. Hearty welcome, sir. I'm extremely happy to extend a warm welcome to our chairman, respected Sri Jitendranath Swain, IAS Principal Secretary to Government of Tamil Nadu, Public and Rehabilitation Department. Despite his hectic office work at Secretariat, he always makes it a point to attend our board meetings and participate actively. His meaningful guidance and prudent advices has played a decisive role in the bank's progress and achievement during his tenure, sir. We extend our very hearty welcome to you, sir. It's my pleasant duty to welcome Sri B. Anand, IAS, Principal Secretary and Commissioner of Rehabilitation, Government of Tamil Nadu, to this function. His department has been taking care of the welfare of the non-resident Tamils in general and rehabilitation of Sri Lanka and Burma repatriates in particular. He has taken lots of efforts towards the welfare of the repatriates and refugees settled across southern states. He is an active member of our board and gives useful contribution during the meetings. We welcome you, sir. I wish to take this opportunity to welcome the two elected directors of our representative general body, Sri P. Mahalingam and Sri L. Munishwar Ganeshan, who represent the repatriate community. At this occasion, I congratulate them and welcome for this function, sir. I am also equally happy to welcome our valued, beloved customers and from various branches, our auditors, former board members, retired bank employees, delegate members, members of self-help group, other bankers, media people, and all other dignitaries who have assembled in very large numbers in today's celebrations. Welcome to all of you. உங்களுக்கெல்லாம் தெரிஞ்சிருக்கும் ரெப்கோ வங்கி அப்படிங்கிறது 1969 ஆண்டில் மத்திய அரசும் 4 தென் மாநில அரசுகளும் சேர்ந்து இந்த பர்மா, ஸ்ரீலங்கா இந்த இடத்துலேருந்து வந்திருக்கக்கூடிய அந்த தாயகம் திரும்பியோரின் மறுவாழ்விற்காக உண்டாக்கப்பட்ட ஒரு நல்ல வங்கி, நல்ல இன்ஸ்டிடியூஷன். இத்தனை ஆண்டுகளில் அது நல்ல சிறந்த சேவையை செஞ்சுட்டு வருது. ஏன்னா வெறும் ஒரு முதல்ல தாயகம் திரும்பியோருக்கு மட்டும் செஞ்சுட்டு இருக்கிறது இல்லாமல் தாயகத்தில் இருப்போருக்கும் ஒரு வங்கி சேவை அளிக்க வேண்டும் அப்படிங்கிற நோக்கத்தில் தனது கிளைகளை எல்லா இடத்துக்கும் பரப்பி 4 தென் மாநிலங்களிலும், இப்போ 5 ஆயிருக்கு, 5 தென் மாநிலங்களிலும் அந்த புதுச்சேரியிலும் தனது கிளைகளை துவங்கி நல்ல முறையிலே பணியாற்றி கொண்டு வருகிறது. இந்த தாயகம் திரும்பியோர் இந்த கூட்டுறவு வங்கி என்று சொல்லக்கூடிய இந்த ரெப்கோ வங்கிக்கு நிர்வாக குழுவிலிருந்து ஒரு 3 இலக்குகளை எங்களுக்கு நிர்ணயிச்சிருந்தாங்க. ஒன்று, வங்கியின் வர்த்தகம் 10,000 கோடியை தாண்ட வேண்டும். வங்கியின் நிகர லாபம், வரி செலுத்தியது போக உள்ள நிகர லாபம் 100 கோடியை தாண்ட வேண்டும். வங்கியின் கிளைகள் 100ஐ தாண்ட வேண்டும். நான் மகிழ்வுடன் உங்களுக்கு தெரிவித்துக் கொள்வது, வங்கி இந்த 3 இலக்கையும் தாண்டிவிட்டது. 10,000 கோடி என்பது இப்போது 11,000 கோடியும் தாண்டிவிட்டது. 100 கிளைகள் முடிந்து நமது மேதகு ஆளுநர் அவர்களின் திருக்கரங்களால் இன்று 101வது கிளை துவக்கப்பட இருக்கிறது. வங்கியின் நிகர லாபம் 100 கோடியை தாண்டிவிட்டது. இது தொடர்ந்து நமது தாயகம் திரும்பியோருக்கும் தாயகத்தில் இருக்கக்கூடிய மற்றைய வாடிக்கையாளர்களுக்கும் சிறந்த சேவையை செய்யும் என்ற உறுதியினை இந்த நேரத்தில் உங்களுக்கு நான் தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். வாடிக்கையாளரின் நல்வாழ்விற்காக சிறந்த பல புதிய கடன் திட்டங்கள், வைப்பு நிதி திட்டங்கள், மகளிர் சுய உதவி குழுக்களுக்கான திட்டங்கள் இன்று மேதகு ஆளுநர் அவர்களின் திருக்கரங்களால் துவங்கப்பட இருக்கின்றன. இந்த விழாவிற்கு வந்து சிறப்பித்திருக்கக்கூடிய உங்கள் அனைவரையும் மீண்டும் ஒருமுறை வருக வருக என்று இருகரம் கூப்பி வரவேற்று நன்றி பாராட்டி அமைகிறேன். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
Managing Director Sri R. Varadarajan will now honor His Excellency, the Governor of Tamil Nadu. And now to Sri Jitendra Nath Swain, Chairman of Repco Bank and Principal Secretary to Government Public and Rehabilitation Department, Government of Tamil Nadu. Shri B. Anand, IAS, Commissioner of Rehabilitation, Government of Tamil Nadu, and Director of Repco Bank. Shri P. Mahalingam, Director-elect, Repatriate Director-elect. Shri L. Munishwar Ganeshan, Repatriate Director-elect. Thank you, sir. I now invite Shri Jatendra Nath Swain, Chairman of Repco Bank, who has been a guiding light and a great source of support and encouragement in all our endeavors, to deliver his felicitation address.
Most respected His Excellency, the Governor of Tamil Nadu, Managing Director, Repco Bank, Sri Varadarajan, my colleague, Principal Secretary and Commissioner Rehabilitation, Mr. Anand, Executive Director, Repco Bank, the elected directors, Repco Bank staff, members, distinguished invitees, self-help groups, members of press, I extend my warm greeting and heartfelt thanks for all of you for having come here to bless the bank on this momentous occasion. I was just talking to Mr. Balasubramaniam about how he saw the bank, and he was telling how the bank started with one branch, almost without any big future, how the bank has been built brick by brick, column by column, and now it has reached such heights. This year, the bank has already crossed a turnover of 10,000 crores and 100 branches. I'm sure, though it looks very big now, I'm sure the bank will scale much bigger heights in the days to come. Repco, though being a cooperative society, does perform a lot of functions of the bank and is doing human services, not only for the repatriates, also for the general public in general. Its interest rates is higher than the other banks, and that's why it gets a lot of patronage from the general public as well as from the various government departments. Similarly, its services are exemplary to its customers, its lenders, its borrowers, and that is why its performance, I am seeing for at least last 2 years, its performance is much better than the other public sector banks and even private sector banks, despite officially not recognized as a bank. So, and the bank not only goes for big borrowers, it is also goes for very small borrowers, and in a way, it also serves the needs, requirements of financial inclusion. It has started an intermediary for specifically financing the self-help groups and also a foundation to service the needs of the self-help groups. I think this is very unique for the bank, and I hope it continues and gains in strength so that millions of people who are deprived of banking services will benefit for such kind of initiative. Today, His Excellency the Governor have consented, very kindly consented to come and inaugurate the 101st branch. I am personally thankful from my own behalf as well as from the bank behalf for having come and graced this occasion, and I hope and wish from this point onwards the bank will see a much bigger growth than that has been witnessed before. Thank you very much.
I thank our chairman for his felicitations and his good wishes, and we hope to bring the bank to withering heights in the coming days too. Today is a golden day in the history of Repco Bank. The seed sown in 1969, Repco Bank has grown manifold over the last 4 decades and branched in several centers in southern part of India with a unique class, crossing the century, and the 101st branch is being opened today in the gracious presence of His Excellency Dr. K. Rosaiah, the Governor of Tamil Nadu. May I request our Honorable Chief Guest to now inaugurate the 101st branch at Avadi through video conferencing by pressing the remote. Simultaneously, the curtain is raised in our Avadi premises too, and we have a glimpse of our Avadi premises here with the branch head, the staff, and valued customers. Happy to have the honor of having opened the branch by His Excellency, the Governor of Tamil Nadu. Thank you, sir. Repco's service is always centering around our valued customers. Understanding their varied needs, we research and innovate new tailor-made products to suit them. Today, we are glad to launch 3 new products on this joyous occasion. Every child is a gift of God and a treasure for parents. In order to plan for the future, we are introducing a new deposit product, Repco Double Junior, where the money deposited in your child's name will double in 7.5 years. I now request our Chief Guest, His Excellency, to launch this new scheme. Another scheme, Repco Trader Delight, is an innovative loan product to the trading community. You take care of your business, we take care of your financial requirements, be it working capital or term loan, up to a maximum of rupees 50 lakhs at an attractive rate of 14.5%. I now request our Chief Guest to launch this scheme. Repco is a pioneer institution in microfinancing. Repco நுண்கடன் நிறுவனம் கடந்த 10 ஆண்டு காலமாக மகளிர் சுயஉதவி குழுக்களுக்கு சீரிய சேவை ஆற்றி வருகிறது. இத்திட்டத்தின் கீழ் ரூபாய் 15,000 முதல் 50,000 வரை தொழில் புரிவதற்கு கடன் வழங்கப்பட புது ஸ்கீம் ஒன்று இன்று துவங்கப்படுகிறது. In fulfillment of the social objective of women empowerment and upliftment, Repco Maglir Shakti, a new loan product for self-help groups, is launched. A sum of rupees 20 crore is to be sanctioned under this scheme. I request His Excellency Dr. K. Rosaiah, Governor of Tamil Nadu, to distribute the loan sanction orders to 6 such self-help groups amounting to rupees 42.85 lakhs to mark the launch of the scheme. First, Repco Vanmati Women's Self-Help Group Pallavaram branch, rupees 7.25 lakhs. Ganga Women's Self-Help Group, Tambaram, rupees 7 lakhs. Repco Vidivelli Women's Self-Help Group, Red Hills, rupees 7 lakhs. Repco Chemparuti Women's Self-Help Group, Yasarpadi, rupees 7.48 lakhs. Repco Veldi Kalasam Women's Self-Help Group, Tandyarpet, rupees 7.1 lakh. Repco Tamarai Women's Self-Help Group, Padi Branch, 7.41 lakhs. Thank you, sirs. We now come to the much awaited event. Our chief guest, Sri K. Rosaiah, His Excellency, the Governor of Tamil Nadu, will deliver his address.
A very pleasant good morning. Thiru Jitendra Swain, Chairman, Repco Bank and Principal Secretary to Government, Public and Rehabilitation Department, Government of Tamil Nadu. Thiru B. Anand, Principal Secretary, Commissioner of Rehabilitation, Government of Tamil Nadu. Thiru Varadarajan, Managing Director. Thiru K. Rajendran, Executive Director. Thiru L. Munishwar Ganeshan, Director. Thiru P. Mahalingam, Director, Repco Bank. Distinguished invitees, Board of Directors, staff, and members of Repco Bank, friends from media, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to inaugurate the 101st branch of Repco Bank of Avadi by video conferencing, launch the new schemes, distribute loans to women self-help groups, and address this distinguished gathering here this morning. Ancient India reveals evidence of granting of loans right from the Vedic period. The history of banking in India traces back to the last decades of the 18th century. Banking sector in India is one of the most vibrant sectors, making vital contributions to the growth of various sectors of our economy. Nationalization of banks in India has led to significant changes, facilitating and channelizing of resources, thereby bringing about rapid economic growth with social justice. The Indian banking system has been playing a predominant role in paving the way for industrial, agricultural, and overall economic growth. With most of the advanced and emerging countries getting increasingly integrated with global economy, it's a welcome one that the household financial savings and domestic savings are expanding day by day. Launching of Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana by Honorable Prime Minister of India, Thiru Narendra Modi, has now facilitated the poorest of the poor citizens of our nation to have a bank account with a debit card facility with cover of an insurance of rupees 1 lakh in case of crisis and risks in life. The far-sighted vision of our Honorable Prime Minister has made banks bridge the economic gap, ensuring the poor and their families a safety and secured life. Banks should play a predominant role in enriching the economic fabric and the social life of the people of our nation. The initiatives taken by the RBI to intensify the concept of financial inclusion had engulfed social banking. It is happy to see a large part of underprivileged section of society being brought under the fold of banking system through opening of new branches and making banks reach the unreached. I am happy to learn that Repco Bank, established in the year 1969, jointly by Government of India, Ministry of Home Affairs, and the four southern state governments, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Kerala, and Karnataka, for rehabilitating the repatriates from Myanmar, Sri Lanka, and Vietnam, is doing remarkable service to repatriates and has been providing dedicated customer-friendly service. I am pleased to learn that under the dynamic leadership of Thiru R. Varadarajan, Managing Director, and his able team, the Repco Bank has now grown from the business level of rupees 4,454 crores to 11,269 crores in a short span of just 4 years. I am sure this growth rate would be much higher than the banking industry's average growth. It's a memorable occasion to participate in the celebration of the Repco Bank crossing the milestone of 100 branches and business level of 1100 crore with a profit of 100 crore. I commend the initiatives taken by the Repco Bank to establish a separate subsidiary for housing and for its remarkable service in providing housing loan, especially for affordable housing in underserved areas. It is heartening to learn that Repco Bank is a listed company and has been very well received by the investor community and is doing well in share market also. Empowerment of women is the need of the hour for the sustainable growth of the country. The efforts put in to establish a subsidiary, Repco Microfinance Limited, to cater to the credit needs of women through self-help groups are laudable. I am sure this will cater to the economic development of women. I am pleased to learn that there are more than 2,11,470 beneficiaries with the credit disbursement of 1,100 crores. Banking sector should keep in tune with changing economic scenario so as to foster economic development. The Repco Bank's innovative measures to introduce new products to suit the requirements of different strata of society deserve a special mention. I am confident that new scheme, Repco Double, will facilitate to plan for the child's future and well-being. I am sure Repco Trader Delight, a customer-friendly scheme to develop one's business, will lead to growth and development of business among the trading community. I commend the initiatives taken by the Repco Bank for launching Repco Mahalir Shakti so as to provide financial help to members of women self-groups. I convey my warm felicitations to Thiru Jatindranath Swain, IAS Chairman, Thiru R. Varadarajan, Managing Director, to the Executive Director, Board of Directors, members and customers of Repco Bank. May Repco Bank grow from strength to strength in the years to come. I conclude with the words of Oliver Wendell Holmes. I find the real thing in this world is not so much where we stand, as in what direction we are moving. My greetings to you all. Jai Hind.
We thank Our Excellency for his inspiring speech, and we are thrilled to hear his motivational talk, and we are very honored today to have him here. I now request our Executive Director, Sri K. Rajendran, who will propose a vote of thanks.
ரெப்கோ வங்கியின் 101வது கிளையான ஆவடி கிளையினை காணொலி மூலம் துவக்கி வைத்த மேதகு தமிழக ஆளுநர் டாக்டர் கே ரோசையா அவர்களுக்கும், இந்த நிகழ்ச்சிக்கு வருகை தந்த ரெப்கோ வங்கியின் தலைவரும் தமிழக அரசின் மறுவாழ்வுத்துறையின் முதன்மைச் செயலாளருமான திரு ஜிதேந்திரநாத் ஸ்வைன் ஐஏஎஸ் அவர்களுக்கும், தமிழக அரசின் மறுவாழ்வுத்துறை ஆணையர் திரு ஆனந்த் ஐஏஎஸ் அவர்களுக்கும், ரெப்கோ வங்கியின் மேலாண்மை இயக்குனர் திரு ஆர் வரதராஜன் அவர்களுக்கும், ரெப்கோ வங்கியின் பிரதிநிதிகள் மூலம் தேர்வு செய்யப்பட்ட திரு மகாலிங்கம் மற்றும் திரு முனீஸ்வர கணேசன் அவர்களுக்கும், இவ்விழாவுக்கு வருகை தந்த அனைத்து விருந்தினர்களுக்கும், மகளிர் சுயஉதவிக்குழு உறுப்பினர்களுக்கும், பத்திரிகை மற்றும் தொலைக்காட்சி நிறுவனத்தைச் சேர்ந்த நண்பர்களுக்கும் ரெப்கோ வங்கியின் சார்பாக எனது நன்றியினை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். மேலும் இவ்விழா சிறப்புற அமைய உறுதுணையாக இருந்த வங்கி மற்றும் ரெப்கோ தொண்டு நிறுவன பணியாளர்கள் அனைவருக்கும் என் நன்றியை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
Let us all stand up for national anthem.
Jana Mana Adina